Hello, everybody. This is Kelly, Southwest Blinds and Shutters. I'm here in Vegas today. I wanted to talk to you about a big issue that has always been a problem for people, particularly in hot climates like Vegas and Arizona, where I'm from. That's energy efficiency. The problem that we hear a lot is that people lose or gain a lot of energy through their windows, and that's changed a little bit over the years. We used to have those single pane windows that were really terrible. We used to have the dual pane windows that were a little bit better. Now we have the dual pane or even triple pane that are, high energy efficiency, the low heat, and so forth. But so it's kind of changed how people have perceived what's better or best in regards to what they should put on their windows. I personally like to choose window coverings based on appearance, based on functionality. And with the advent of low-E windows, that's been easier for people to decide these days compared to how it's been in the past. But just to kind of give you a run through of what you could find that would be more energy efficient versus less, I just want to go do a real quick run through for you. So over here you've got roller shades. Roller shades are just a thin piece of fabric, and so that's not going to block a lot of heat. It's also got some gaps on the sides, so there's not going to be much blocking any ambient light or energy that comes around the edge. So if you wanted to block it completely, we do what's called the Light Guard 360 from Norman, and that's where we do a blackout fabric, and then we actually have the channels around the edges and on the sides and bottom to basically block all of it as it comes through. So you're not going to have any light, and it's going to block a ton of heat coming through that. But majority of the time, roller shades are not going to be very energy efficient. We've got woven woods, sheers, banded shades. All three of those can be pretty similar unless you're doing more of the room darkening, like I said before. But overall, there's not a lot of actual material that's blocking the energy from coming through or leaving the house. So, but the one thing that we do a lot for people that are interested in energy efficiency is that we do a lot of cellular shades. And so cellular, if you look at that from the side, so you can see here, this one in particular, this one's room darkening. So it's got a thicker cell, but that cell, as the light and heat comes in through the window, it gets trapped inside the cell. And then also on the backside, most of them are white. So that light color reflects energy back out the window, and then also the cell traps what's left and prevents it from coming into the room. So if you're looking for something highly energy efficient and functional, you can go with something like a cellular shade. One of the things we like to do as well, if you can follow me this way, is we do a lot of shutters. And shutters satisfy the aesthetic value, like I was saying before, functionality as well. But because of the thickness of the material, you can see that's going to keep a lot of heat out, and you're not going to have as much energy. I'll give you an example. A couple of years ago, I was in a house, and it was actually in the winter, and in Arizona it doesn't get very cold, but it was early in the morning, and I opened up a shutter for the first time, and I got blasted with cold air. And it really surprised me because I didn't expect there to be any kind of a cold air trapped there. But that told me in an anecdotal way what kind of energy and heat or cold protection that a shutter can do, and it's very, very effective. So highly recommended. There's other aspects of reasons why I would recommend shutters, but I won't go into that today. But good luck with that information.